Why can't natural blondes post-puberty in the color analysis system that I use receive a muted palette result? When I say the muted palette result, I'm talking about true muted, muted autumn, or muted summer, which may be different than what free online materials visually show you for soft autumn, soft summer. By far, my statement around blondes can't receive a muted autumn, muted summer, or true muted result is very controversial apparently. But the free online materials are very different than professional color analysis training than what I've attended in the color analysis system I use. And the first thing that I know why it's different is because the color references in free online materials for soft autumn and soft summer look very different than the muted palette references that I give out. In a recent video, I shared with you that I believe that knowing the colors of the system that you're using is just as important as knowing the color analysis checks, because results will always correlate to the color recommendations. And yes, I've just recorded this opening to the video apparently with this hairpiece on. So here is the muted palette reference in the color analysis system that I use. There is no orange. There is no light and really cool smoky blue. Like those belong to the true summer palette, and like orange would be more on the warmest side, the autumn side of things. And so just be aware, different systems have different colors used. Right now I'm wearing a neutral blonde hairpiece. And so here are the muted palette colors. Your results for color analysis will always harmonize with your natural coloring, including your natural hair color. And so the muted palette in the system I use is a neutral range palette. So all that's different here is the value. So it's a lighter hair color. When I hold this flag up, can you see there's disconnection between the colors and the hair color? The hair color is what you focus on. Here's an individual color in the muted palette. Can you tell that the hair color is disconnected? Here's a look at a different hair color that makes it slightly deeper. It's still not in the range of a muted autumn though. And so there's still some disconnection from the hair color. And maybe you'll see it better with multiple colors of the flag here. There's disconnection. Now here's a hair color in the range of the muted palette. Do you see there's connection? The hair color doesn't stand out. It's all in harmony. This is the feeling of harmony. And then look at this at the flag. Can you feel the sense of harmony? As I scroll through all these colors, there's connection. Let's go back to the original blonde hair color I had in at the beginning of this video. And just, again, compare it to what was previously up on your screen. Here is this again, so you have a comparator. There's disconnection. So the goal of color analysis is when colors are around you, like everybody their eyes aren't wandering. It's easy to look at your eyes and all the colors around you, including your hair color, appear second. And this creates disconnection and the wandering eye. Not to mention, skin issues, like your skin unsmooth, jawline not lifted, and things like that. The other color analysis checks, but this is disconnection. That is why in the system that I use, that somebody with naturally lighter hair post-puberty would not receive a muted palette result. True muted, muted summer, or muted autumn. You have to show medium to deep value hair colors in your natural hair color range post-puberty for you to receive that result because of focus and balance checks. If you have naturally blonde hair post-puberty, I guarantee you there will be a better palette for you out there in the color analysis system I use that passes all color analysis checks. Yesterday, I posted a pet peeve video and some of you took it the wrong way. And so I just want to address that video because If you are getting a color analysis through somebody else and not me, which is totally fine, there are very qualified professionals out there. But please don't send me emails and comment on my post asking about your color analysis done by someone else, and often it's in a different color analysis system. Color recommendations vary by system, so the colors actually used, the hair color recommendations, and also the person that you choose to sign up with for a color analysis is better positioned to answer your post-analysis queries than I am. I would be commenting on their social media, emailing them, as opposed to asking me these questions that I have no idea. And usually after color analysis training, I know through my own, I've developed through client practical experience my own set of implementation advice. So even if you think you've been color analyzed in the same system that I use, my post implementation advice was developed by me through practical client experience and working in the hair salon, which may be different than the person who you chose to sign up with. So my views about implementing results may be different. It's always best to review the materials that the color analysis professional who analyzed you sent, and also seek advice from them for your post-analysis support. I love you all, and I love that you watch my materials and all, but I don't want to guide you differently than what the color analysis professional who you chose to sign up with would guide you. And so that's where to go. And perhaps it's also then, when choosing to sign up with a professional, understanding what post-color analysis references or videos they send you in. Like, all my clients receive a playlist of videos to watch that will help implement their results. And then if some packages, people can book a Zoom call with me. I said packages, plural there. It's really just one package. And so, yeah, so read bios, look at what service packages are good for you. In terms of myself, I don't feel comfortable answering questions from people who weren't color analyzed by me. And so, send your emails and comment to the person who color analyzed you. They're in a better position to support you through your post-analysis implementation queries. All said with love and your best interest at heart.